Good afternoon, welcome, namaskara and vanakkam. I'm Nagarjun Dwarkanath and you're watching So South, your daily gateway to everything from the south, where news comes with a southern flavor. And joining me today are my colleagues from Chennai and Hyderabad, Pramod Madhav from Chennai and Abdul Bashir from Hyderabad. First up is Pramod. Pramod, what's the headline for the day from Chennai?
Well, quite a lot of things we have for the day from the state of Tamil Nadu, Nagarjuna. As usual, politics, and more politics, Nagarjuna.
Well, it's never-ending politics in Chennai because the run-up to the election is heating up as the day passes, Pramod. And in Hyderabad, Abdul Bashir, is the Jubilee Hills by-election heating up as much as what we are seeing in Tamil Nadu?
Well, yes, the Jubilee Hills by-election is right now heating up, Nagarjuna, from the vote chori tag from the Congress to the chore voters tag by the BRS. The whole politics is surrounding in the Jubilee Hills area for the upcoming polls. We have more in this bulletin, Nagarjuna.
Thank you, Bashir. And up next, let's start our day with the Karnataka stories. And it's no end to the Nataka in Karnataka on the cabinet rejig, as Karnataka even say that sources within the Karnataka government said that Chief Minister has hinted at a cabinet reshuffle. And the dinner meet that CM hosted last night, in that sources say that the cabinet reshuffle was discussed. Chief Minister also stressed on the importance of approval from the High Command for this rejig. BJP meanwhile has hinted, the government has hinted that there would be a reshuffle with the approval of High Command, and the BJP has said that there is a big political turmoil within the Congress party and the government. Sources say that the dinner meet that the Chief Minister hinted at reshuffle, and also said that providing opportunity to new faces in the cabinet, that he wanted to drop at least 10 to 12 ministers who are presently working as cabinet ministers. However, CM is believed to have said that rejig will happen after the nod from the High Command. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, meanwhile, speaking at an event, said that nobody could become CM without the majority of MLA support and blessings of the Congress High Command. The statement came amidst the speculation of a change of guard and cabinet reshuffle in the state of Karnataka, which is being referred to by some as the November Revolution. BJP, meanwhile, said that the leadership change in the state was imminent and that a political turmoil is about to hit Karnataka Congress soon over the next 60 days. Listening to the reactions on the story.
ಅವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಎನ್ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್. ಸಿ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಸಕರ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಮತ್ತು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಎರಡೂ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಈಗ ಶಾಸಕರ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಇಲ್ಲದೇನೆ ಯಾರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಹುಮತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ನ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದನೂ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ನಿತಿನ್ ಗಡ್ಕರಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿತಿನ್ ಗಡ್ಕರಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು.
ಜನರಲ್ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ.
ಅದು ನಮ್ದು ಜನರಲ್ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ನಿತಿನ್ ಗಡ್ಕರಿ ಸಾಹೇಬರು ಡಿವ್ ಇದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಪ್ರಧಾನमंत्री.
जो कैबिनेट रीशफलिंग का काम है वो सभी कांग्रेस पार्टी का अंदरूनी मामला है, उसमें तो हम दखल अंदाज नहीं दे सकते, क्योंकि वो पार्टी का डिसीजन रहता है. मुख्यमंत्री और उप मुख्यमंत्री और कांग्रेस पार्टी का जो निर्णय होगा उस हिसाब से वो लोग कर सकते हैं. लेकिन बाहर से देख लिया तो ये तो लग रहा है आने वाले दिन में इतना बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम कांग्रेस पार्टी में होने वाला है, ऐसा तो लग रहा है. क्योंकि कांग्रेस पार्टी का हाईकमांड बोलने के बाद भी एक तरफ डीके शिव कुमार जी का जो फॉलोअर्स है वो मैं सीएम होता हूं करके ऐसा बता रहा है. कुछ लोग अलग अलग बातें करते तो बाहर से दिख रहा है. इसके लिए मेरे को लगता है नवंबर दिसंबर तक कांग्रेस पार्टी में एक बड़ा बदलाव का माहौल शायद चालू हो जाएगा.
Joining me now is Sagai Raj from Bengaluru. Sagai, what's the sources telling you with the Karnataka government? Is the cabinet reshuffle happening, and do the senior ministers have to be worried? And the BJP is now alleging that there's a big November revolution, not just the cabinet reshuffle, but there is going to be a change of guard.
What we get to learn through our sources is that Chief Minister has indirectly sent a message to all the ministers who were present yesterday during the dinner, stating that whatever the changes, whatever the reshuffle is going to happen, it will happen on behest of High Command. High Command will take a decision on that, and thereafter it will communicate much before they drop any of the ministers. So there will be a formalities which will be followed by the High Command, and the High Command will subsequently take the decision and inform the ministers, and they'll ask them to give way for others to refill their position. So the instructions are given, the warning has been given. So we need to wait and watch when it is going to happen, whether it will happen next month or in the month of December after Bihar elections. So everything depends upon the High Command.
Thank you, Saga. In fact, all eyes on the cabinet reshuffle and what would happen in the November end is what all eyes, political eyes in Karnataka will be keenly looking forward to. And up next is another story from Karnataka. The Chief Minister of Karnataka has spoken out on the shoe hurling at the Chief Justice. And recently what happened was the Chief Justice, when he was speaking, a shoe was hurled. Now Karnataka's Chief Minister has stoked a row linking the shoe attack incident to Hinduism. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah said that the person who threw shoe at the CJI belonged to Sanatan Dharma, and Sanatan Dharma does not teach hate. Chief Minister further said that one shouldn't remain silent and tolerate such incident, and that all must condemn such incident. And a lawyer identified as Rakesh Kishore tried to create a disturbance in court, attempting to hurl a shoe at the Chief Justice, alleging insult to Sanatan Dharma on a remark over Lord Vishnu, was promptly detained by the police. Listening to what the Chief Minister said recently.
ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶೂ ಎಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಅವನು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದವನು. ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದವನು. ಧರ್ಮ ಹೇಳ್ತದ ಯಾವ ಧರ್ಮನೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರೀತಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತದ ಹೊರತು ದ್ವೇಷಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಅವನ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಲಾಯರು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನು, ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನು, ಕಾನೂನು ಓದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನು, ಅವನು ಚಪ್ಪಲಿ ಶೂ ಎಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಸಹಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಖಂಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕೋ ಬೇಡವಾ? ಖಂಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕೋ ಬೇಡ?
Moving on to the next story from Karnataka, the RSS row within the state of Karnataka now escalates with Karnataka Minister Priyank Kharge taking a new jibe on BJP and the RSS. Protests also broke out in Karnataka's district Kalburgi by BJP and right-wing supporters who put up posters across the Gulbarga city. Maharashtra Chief Minister Fadnavis also has slammed Minister Priyank Kharge. After seeking a ban on RSS activities in government, schools and institutions in the state, Minister Priyank Kharge took a jibe at RSS and BJP. He questioned BJP and RSS as to why aren't their children or BJP leaders joining the RSS shakas or becoming Gaura shakas or even drinking Gomutras. BJP condemned Priyank Kharge's words as well. Maharashtra Chief Minister Fadnavis said that the Congress comments on RSS was merely a publicity stunt. Protests also erupted in Karnataka's Kalburgi and Mandya against Congress's RSS activity ban demand. In Kalburgi, BJP workers pasted posters which read, "India loves RSS," and in Mandya, BJP protesters held banners that read, "I love RSS," and protested. Listening to the minister's reaction.
RSSನವರು ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಜಾಗಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಚೀಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿಗೆ ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
What I should eat, what I should wear, my parents will teach me at home. In schools, they're supposed to learn. They come there for education so that they can get out of poverty. How come, if this ideology is so good, why BJP's children are not in RSS shakas? Why are they not becoming Gaurakshaks? Why are they not becoming Dharmrakshaks? Why are they not drinking Gomutra? Why are they not in shakas?
ವಲ್ಲಭಾಯ್ ಪಟೇಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, 3,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿ. ವಲ್ಲಭಾಯ್ ಪಟೇಲ್ ಸಾಹೇಬರು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನ ಅವಾಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಾಗಿದ್ದಂತ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಾಗಿದ್ದಂತ, ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿದ್ದಂತ ಹೋಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಅವಾಗ 2 ಬಾರಿ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು RSS ಗೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮರ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದಾರೆ, ಗಮನ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತ.
उनको केवल प्रसिद्धि चाहिए, पब्लिसिटी के लिए सब करते हैं, उनको कौन पूछता है? अरे इंदिरा जी ने प्रयास कर लिया, इंदिरा जी को सत्ता से हटना पड़ा, या ऐसे लोगों को हम जवाब भी नहीं देते, इनको कोई पूछता भी नहीं.
प्रियंका खरगे जी को मैं एक सुझाव देना चाहता हूं, आप एक बार संघ के शाखा में आ जाइए. सुबह 1 घंटे जो शाखा चलता है हमारा, उस शाखा में आ जाइए और देखिए शाखा में क्या सीखता है, क्या पढ़ाता है और कैसा करता है, ये तो देख लेना चाहिए. एक बार संघ का कार्यालय को आ जाइए, उधर देख लीजिए और संघ क्या सिखाता है. देशभक्ति छोड़ के बाकी कुछ भी करने के लिए संघ में नहीं है. वो जो भी करते हैं देश के लिए, देश के हित के बारे में, देश के बारे में काम करने वाला अगर देश में कोई संगठन है वो RSS है. इसके बैन कराने का या सरकारी और अरे सरकारी जो भी ऐसा आप जो लेटर लिखा है सीएम को, उसको तुरंत विड्रॉल कर देना चाहिए. और मुख्यमंत्री जी को भी हम आग्रह करते हैं अननेसेसरी इसके ऊपर प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करने का कोशिश नहीं करना.
Joining me now live is Sagai Raj from Bengaluru. Sagai, is the government serious on banning all the activities of RSS within the government school premises? Chief Minister has written to the Chief Secretary. How far is the government putting this into practice?
So if you see the response of the Karnataka Chief Minister, he seemed to be quite positive when it comes to the RSS activities ban at government institution. And if you notice that the narrative was quite clear. The request from Priyank Kharge was to ban the activities of RSS in all the government premises. Now the BJP leaders are talking about the overall ban of RSS. We are joined with the Congress MLC Mr. Ramesh Babu. Thank you so much for talking to India Today, sir. Sir, Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis says that Priyank Kharge is trying to do public stunt and it is not going to help him. Even Indira Gandhi tried to ban RSS and she couldn't succeed. She lost the power. How do you see this?
It is not the Maharashtra to do the stunt, because Fadnavis is doing the stunt. That is why he is making such kind of statements. In Karnataka, the ground reality is different. Karnataka government as well as Congress party has issued several complaints against the RSS. They are doing illegal activity. What Priyanka Kharge made the complaint to the Chief Minister about illegal activities. Why they are bothering? If they are not doing any illegal activity, let them face the inquiry. See, based on the complaints issued by the government as well as party, Priyanka Kharge clearly stated the incidents as well as narratives of the RSS, and he has given the complaint to the representation to the Chief Minister. He has referred complaint to the Chief Secretary of Karnataka government to do proper enquiry.
Will your government go ahead and ban the activities in the government premises?
It all depends upon the report given by the government. Okay. Chief Secretary has to submit the report. If they are not doing any illegal activity, why they have scared?
But if you notice that after his request to the government, now he's getting threatened call. He's been abused. Not only him, even his family members are abused by a few Western interests. How do you see this particular act? A quick response, quick threat to him immediately after this?
No, that is what Nathuram Godse and their team did to the Mahatma Gandhi. They are repeating same thing now Priyanka Kharge as well as their family also. Congress party and our leaders faced such kind of threat given by the RSS as well as their affiliated associations. We know how to face it and we are not bothering such kind of things. Definitely legally we are going to take action against the Sangha Parivar if they are doing illegal activity. If they are not doing any illegal, definitely there is no reason to bother it. But why they are feeling guilty? Because they are doing in Karnataka. They are violating the norms and regulations and violating the act and rules. They are involving in the government offices. They are provoking the public in the name of communal issues. That is why complaint has been made by the Priyanka Kharge to the government. Definitely we are going to curb such kind of activity. It is the firm decision of Congress government as well as Congress party.
Thank you so much. This is Congress MLC Ramesh Babu had to say that it is a firm decision of Congress party. If there are any kind of illegal activities done by RSS, definitely actions will be taken. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sagai Raj. And moving on to breaking news coming in from Karnataka. Protests have erupted in Mandya districts of Karnataka after the letter that was written from Priyank Kharge, Minister, to the Chief Minister on ban of RSS. Now, supporters of BJP and RSS are pasting posters across city of Mandya and also on the bikes and commuters, people who are commuting the streets of Mandya. That sticker and the poster says, "Whoever loves India will love RSS." And now slogans also are being chanted by the supporters and the protesters that they love RSS. I love RSS posters across the city of Mandya. And after Minister Priyank Kharge wrote to the Chief Minister asking a ban on all the activities of RSS in government school, Chief Minister has written also to the Chief Secretary to examine and take a necessary appropriate decision. Now, as a consequence, protests have erupted in Mandya city and in Gulbarga city. Posters of I love RSS have come up. These posters have been pasted by the BJP workers as well as supporters of the right-wing organizations. Protesters also chanted I love RSS slogans and tried to stop commuters who were traveling in the city of Mandya, and then apprised them of the situation and handed over stickers of saying I love RSS and stuck it or pasted it on the bikes as well. And this happened today in Mandya and Kalburgi city. Moving on, the next story is the pothole and the infrastructure menace in the city of Bengaluru. And now, India Inc. founder and also Biocon founder Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw recently highlighted the poor state of Bengaluru's infrastructure after an overseas business person and a visitor reportedly expressed shock at the city's roads and open garbage. The visitor is said to have questioned whether the government truly supported the investment and atmosphere was cohesive, comparing India's conditions unfavorably with China. Shaw shared the experience on social media, tagging key Karnataka leaders and suggesting that the government needed to act with greater urgency. Responding to the post on the same issue, she wondered why the political leadership lacked the will to fix the city of Bengaluru, stating that it would take more than focused budgeting and execution. Shaw added that at least $1 billion should be ring-fenced to overhaul the city's infrastructure. Her remarks come amidst the growing frustration among residents and business leaders over Bengaluru's deteriorating roads. Recently, Blackbuck CEO Rajesh announced moving out of the city's outer ring road area, and formerly Infosys CFO Mohandas Pai describes the situation as major government failure. Karnataka's Industry Minister MB Patil has responded saying that the government has already given 1,000 crores to fixing the pothole, and Ms. Shaw knows on this and the work of filling the pothole is ongoing. And he said that no need of a tweet like this when the ongoing work is completing and the deadline is on October 30th. Listen to the reactions coming in.
The question at this point of time making a statement is not desirable, because already government has given 1,000 crores and Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw ji, she also knows, the entire state knows, the Bengal people knows, and the work of filling up the potholes is going on. And when before drawing an attention is different, when the work is going on, when the work has been attended, when going in a full swing, there is no need of a tweet like this.
Earlier also, the pothole menace had come onto forefront after a video that went viral, a school bus getting stuck in a pothole. Take a look.
We live around 14 kilometers away from school, and in the mornings with minimal traffic. I promise I didn't fake that. These are actually the roads of Bangalore. Anyways, in the morning it takes around 20 minutes to reach school, but in the evening it takes around 1.5 to 2 hours to reach back home. And we used to reach home at 3:15, now we're reaching at 4:30. And because of that, we have to postpone extracurricular activities, and it leaves us with less time to study.
And this leads to a huge emotional strain due to the exhaustion and all our energy being drained from being in this bus.
And sometimes we even get physically injured because of the bumps. Like, I'm not joking. And sometimes when we're stuck in traffic jams, we can literally run home faster than that. I'm not exaggerating.
And this is something we really don't want as a part of our daily routine, to be in the bus for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So something has to change.
Please help us.
This cannot be the new normal. Thank you.
India today has been covering the infrastructure menace and the pothole menace for several weeks now. And recently we did a reality check with the Deputy Chief Minister and the in charge of Bengaluru City, Mr. DK Shivkumar, where he mentioned that he's not just looking at temporary fixing of the potholes, but a larger plan for future also. Take a look at this report.
Sir, in fact, this road you have completely asphalted. If I can ask my camera person to show this complete road, is completely asphalted. But
sometimes you have to not look at only the potholes because there will be small stretches and all. So that is why my officers have taken decision. We have left to them. We will see this is about 1 kilometer stretch.
Yes.
They have completely done the full asphalt.
This road used to be notorious.
You see the height of that road.
Yes.
See, that is a concrete road.
Yes.
That road and this road you see.
This is on top.
This is on the top. Almost 1 feet.
Correct.
Is the difference. That is how we have just completed it. We have doubled it.
Sir, but what happens usually is you would have asphalted today. Your other departments, BWSSB, BESCOM will start digging up.
No.
Now is there a lack of coordination?
In these roads, we will not allow them.
Sir, in case if this gets peeled off, will the contractor himself will invest and again try to...
There is a defect liability period.
Okay.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years.
DLP.
DLP period 3 years.
3 years. Defect liability period is 3 years.
Okay.
In that 3 years, anything happen, it is the contractor have to do it.
But who will be responsible to monitor all this?
My officers will be responsible. They will issue them license. 10% has been kept now.
Security deposit 5% it is.
5% will be kept. After 5%, we will see that all these things will be relooked and then only we'll release this.
So the other main talking point is the coordination between departments, BESCOM, BWSSB and GBA now. So in new GBA, there will be better coordination?
Of course, that is why we have made. It is a split and Mr. Maheshwar Rao is a senior officer.
Yeah.
He will coordinate and he is the administrator also. He will coordinate on all these things.
Every day you get a count of how many quarters it is sales and how it has been.
In Bangalore Central, how much has been done?
In the last 5 days, 820 tonnage.
In only Central, last 5 days, 820 potholes they have done, number 1. And 4 road they have done refacing like full roads. Full road.
How about IT corridor, sir? How we are looking at IT corridor?
Even IT, we are
where you get more complaints. That's when you get more posts on social media.
As they can show you, even there also we are doing good. No one will leave Bangalore, don't worry. It is all, no one will leave Bangalore. I have seen Vijay. I have gone to pray, Lord.
You heard Mr. DK Shivkumar say that no one would leave city of Bengaluru because of infrastructure, because it has the talent pool as well. And these were the Karnataka stories for the day. And up next, other stories from state of Kerala. And it's the hijab row in Kerala as well. A CBSE school which is affiliated to CBSE board in Kerala has now managed by the Catholic Church announced a 2-day closure following tensions related to a student's request to wear a hijab, which the school does not permit. After a parent-teachers association meeting, the school decided to remain shut on Monday and Tuesday to ease the situation. In a letter sent to parents on October 12th, the principal explained that the decision was influenced by the mental strain caused by the events and the absence of several staff members. The controversy reportedly began after when a Muslim student claimed she was being asked to remove her hijab at the school gate and was only allowed to attend the assembly without it. She also alleged that teachers made remarks and accused her of being arrogant after she missed a school event. Kerala's Education Minister V. Shivankutty has responded, stating that while schools should not interfere with students' attire, students must also still follow the prescribed uniform. The opposition BJP leader Sean George alleged political groups were exploring the situation and accused SDPI of threatening the school and prompting the closure of the school because of the hijab row. Listening to the reactions on the story.
ഷോൾ ഉരിച്ചിട്ട് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ കയറുള്ളൂ, അല്ലാണ്ട് ഷോൾ ഇടാണ്ട് കയറാനും പറ്റില്ല. അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞത് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ നിന്ന് ഉരിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഇറക്കിയത്.
പിന്നെ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് ഈ അനാവശ്യമായിട്ട് വർത്താനൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു വേണ്ടാത്ത വാക്കുകളൊക്കെ
പരിപാടിക്ക് കാരണം അങ്ങനെ
കാണുള്ളൂ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു.
STPയുടെ നേതൃത്വത്തിലാണ് ഇവിടെ നടന്ന ഈ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾക്ക് മുഴുവൻ STP ആണ് നേതൃത്വം കൊടുത്തത്. നമ്മളെല്ലാം അഭിമാനത്തോടുകൂടി പറഞ്ഞിരുന്ന നമ്മുടെ കേരളത്തിന്റെ മതേതര സ്വഭാവത്തിന് വലിയ കളങ്കമുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഒരു നിലപാട്. ഒരു കുട്ടി ഹിജാബ് ധരിക്കുന്നതിന് ഒരു തെറ്റില്ല, യാതൊരു തെറ്റില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഇവിടെ 117 കുട്ടികൾ ഇവിടെ മുസ്ലിം സമുദായത്തിൽപ്പെടുന്ന കുട്ടികൾ പഠിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ സ്കൂളിന് ഒരു ഡ്രസ് കോഡുണ്ട്, അത് പാലിക്കണമെന്ന് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉള്ളൊരു നിർബന്ധമാണ്. ആ നിർബന്ധത്തിന് അത് കോടതിയും സർക്കാരും എല്ലാം അംഗീകരിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. പ്രൈവറ്റ് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് സ്കൂളുകൾ അവരുടെ യൂണിഫോം ധരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇവിടെ വലിയ രീതിയിൽ STPയുടെ ആളുകൾ വരികയും ഇവരെ ഭീഷണിപ്പെടുത്തുകയും വലിയ രീതിയിലുള്ള സമ്മർദ്ദം ചെലുത്തുകയും സിസ്റ്റർമാരും അതുപോലെ അധ്യാപകരും ഭയന്നാണ് യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ 2 ദിവസം ഈ സ്കൂൾ അടയ്ക്കേണ്ട സാഹചര്യം ഉണ്ടായത്. ഇത് കേരളത്തിൽ അനുവദിച്ചു കൊടുക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. ഇത് ഇസ്ലാമിക് സ്റ്റേറ്റിന്റെ ഒരു പരിച്ഛേദം കേരളത്തിൽ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുന്നതാണ്.
വേറെ 1-2 ഇതേപോലെയുള്ള സംഭവത്തിൽ ഒരു കാര്യം വ്യക്തമാക്കിയിരുന്നു. ഒന്ന്, ഈ വസ്ത്രത്തിന്റെ കാര്യത്തിൽ എന്ത് ധരിക്കണമെന്ന് സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം സ്കൂൾ അധികാരികൾ ഇടപെടാൻ വേണ്ടി പാടില്ല. രണ്ടാമത്തെ കാര്യം, അവിടെ ഒരു യൂണിഫോം ഉണ്ടാവും. അത് ആ യൂണിഫോം അവിടെ എല്ലാ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളും അംഗീകരിക്കേണ്ടതായിട്ടുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ യൂണിഫോം മറയ്ക്കുന്ന നിലയിൽ ഒരു വസ്ത്രം ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ അതൊരു സ്കൂളിന് പൊതുവിലൊരു ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുണ്ടാകുന്ന ഒരു ശിക്ഷ. നമുക്കൊരു ന്യായമായ തീരുമാനങ്ങൾ എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. എല്ലാവരും ബാധിക്കുന്ന നിലയിലുള്ള ഒരു ന്യായമായ തീരുമാനങ്ങൾ എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അതിൽ രക്ഷകർത്താക്കളും വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളും ഓരോ സ്കൂളിൻ്റെയും സാഹചര്യം അനുസരിച്ച് അവരോട് സഹകരിക്കുമെന്ന നിലപാട് മാത്രമേ സ്വീകരിക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അല്ല, നമ്മൾ മറ്റു ചില സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങൾ നടക്കുന്ന പോലെ സ്കൂളിൽ യൂണിഫോമും വസ്ത്രവും ഇട്ടുകൊണ്ട് വന്നതിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ സംഘർഷമുണ്ടായി സ്കൂൾ അടച്ചുപൂട്ടി അനിശ്ചിതകാലത്തേക്ക് വരുന്ന സ്ഥിതിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാകാൻ വേണ്ടി പാടില്ല. മാനേജ്മെന്റ് കുറച്ചുകൂടെ പക്വതയോടെ പെരുമാറണമായിരുന്നു.
And joining me live is Anaga Kesha for more on this. Anaga, what is the situation on ground? Has a consensus been reached between the student as well as the teachers and the school authorities?
Well, in fact, at the moment, the school has declared a 2-day holiday. That was yesterday and today, 2 days. This particular school, called as the St. Rita's Public School in Palluruthi, which is in Ernakulam district, has declared a 2-day holiday by stating that there is a lot of mental distress that has been caused by the recent spate of events. In fact, in that particular letter that the school had written to parents, they've also mentioned that a lot of staff have also taken leave on account of the severe mental distress caused. In fact, the BJP has attributed this particular mental distress to SDPI by stating that it was because of SDPI why the situation has worsened even further, and thereby raising a lot of questions about the way in which this particular school is being run. In fact, it's quite reminiscent about what happened in Karnataka's Udupi just 3 years back. It's very, very similar to what happened. And now the school, it's a Latin Catholic school that we believe, that's in Palluruthi, that has now declared a 2-day leave. Yesterday was a holiday and today as well, by saying that there was a lot of mental distress that was being caused. In fact, the student has also stated that when she refused to attend a particular event, she was called as arrogant by the school teachers. Again, raising a lot of questions about the way in which students are being treated. In fact, the administration, the Kerala's administration, the government has taken a more balanced approach by saying, number one, the school should not really interfere on the students' choice of clothes as long as they are following uniform code. And number two is what the Kerala government has said is that even the students must strictly adhere to the rules and regulations of that school without really flouting. So that's the sort of very balanced approach that the Kerala's government has decided to take.
Thank you, Anaga, for bringing us all the updates. And these were the stories from the state of Kerala. And up next is Chennai, and Pramod Madhav would take it up from here.
Thank you, Nagarjuna. அடிமைகள் உடம்பில் ரத்தம் எதற்கு, தினம் அச்சப்படும் கோழிக்கு இல்லம் எதற்கு, அஞ்சி அஞ்சி வாழ்ந்தது போதும் ராஜா, நீ ஆற்று வெள்ளம் போலிருந்து Ode Raja. These are lines from an evergreen song that stars MGR, and we are giving you this song right now because one of the first line that has been used by DMK IT wing to hit at Edappadi K Palaniswami, the irony and also a faceless Vijay, as they have released a cartoon where this first line is on that cartoon showing EPS and a faceless Vijay carrying a palanquin of the Prime Minister sitting on top of it, in a way trying to say, as DMK has been saying constantly, that now along with EPS, Vijay has also become a slave over this. This is how DMK IT wing has hit back against EPS and TVK using MGR, the founder of AIDMK, his own evergreen song line. We have Anaga Keshav live with us. Anaga, what is the reason behind this particular song? Why is that now DMK trying to depict that EPS along with the faceless Vijay have become the slaves of BJP?
Well, in fact, Pramod, the reason goes behind the Supreme Court's verdict yesterday, the transferring of the of the Karur Stampede tragedy to CBI, and that's why the DMK now says now that the Karur Stampede has now been given to the the CBI, which comes under the purview of the union government. Now TVK's Vijay and Edappadi Palaniswami are going to become subservient to BJP, and Narendra Modi is what is what DMK says. In fact, slave is the strong word that they used. In fact, this particular cartoon, it depicts, in fact, very interesting point to be noted. They've not really shown the face of Vijay, but that of a man who is, who has donned TVK's shawl. Of course, going by the looks of it, it does look very similar to Vijay, but the DMK has decided to not show Vijay's face directly, but just Edappadi Palaniswami, thereby depicting that both Vijay and Edappadi Palaniswami have now become slaves of Narendra Modi-led union government, is what the DMK is hinting at. And if you do take a look at that, it looks like all the three parties are running towards 2026 elections by being subservient to BJP. That's what the DMK has criticized TVK and Edappadi Palaniswami as becoming slaves of the BJP.
Thank you, Naga. Please do stay with us. The next big story is also connected to BJP, AIADMK and TVK. That is Vijay Tamil Nadu, as this time, after Edappadi K Palaniswami almost 2 days back, he said that TVK cadres are voluntarily coming over, participating in his campaign, like showing the flags of the party, in a way initiating the alliance, even though EPS does not want to use the party's name. Now it is the BJP MLA from Coimbatore, Varathi Srinivasan, who has stated that the alliance is becoming stronger and more stronger people are going to join the alliance. We can also say big people. And when the question was put forward, is she talking about Vijay? She also keeps it an open-ended question, saying that you itself decide who the strong person is. Here's what one of these said.
இதுக்கு மேல தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணி ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்கா போகுது, கூட இன்னும் ஸ்ட்ராங்கான ஆளுங்க வர போறாங்க, அதனால ஒண்ணு நடக்க போறது இல்ல. பிரம்மாண்ட கூட்டணில நீங்க ஸ்ட்ராங்கான ஆளு யாரெல்லாம் நினைக்கிறீங்களோ நீங்க வெச்சுக்கோங்க. இதுக்கு மேல தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணி ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்கா போகுது, கூட இன்னும் ஸ்ட்ராங்கான ஆளுங்க வர போறாங்க, அதனால ஒண்ணு நடக்க போறது இல்ல. பிரம்மாண்ட கூட்டணில நீங்க ஸ்ட்ராங்கான ஆளு யாரெல்லாம் நினைக்கிறீங்களோ நீங்க வெச்சுக்கோங்க.
Well, there are several ways to form an alliance, but it looks like EPS and BJP wants to decide to go with their own way of already announcing it, even if the other party does not want to accept it so far. But here's what EPS said.
சார், அதாவது இந்த கூட்டணி வருமா அந்த கூட்டணி தேர்தல் வரும்போது தான் தெரியும். தேர்தல் அறிவிக்கப்பட்ட பிறகுதான் சில நேரத்தில் கூட்டணி வச்சிருக்கிறோம். சில நேரத்தில் தேர்தலுக்கு முன்பு ஒரு மாதத்துக்கு அறிவிப்புக்கு முன்பு கூட்டணி பேசி முடிச்சிருக்கோம். ஏன்னா அந்த கட்சி வளர்க்க வேணும். கூட்டணின்னு அமைச்சிட்டா அந்த கூட்டணிக்குள்ள ஒரு கட்டுப்பாடு வந்துடும்.
Well, that's it for the state from Tamil Nadu, and for more stories from the state of Telangana, let's go to Abdul Bashir.
Thank you, Pramod. Well, in Jubilee Hills, the politics and the allegation game is intensifying with the bypolls are upcoming in the state of Telangana. The Jubilee Hills bypolls, which have a lot of attraction when it comes to a single seat by-election that is coming up. Now here, a new trend has taken up this by-election where a chore voter tag by the BRS, where the BRS had alleged that several houses have fraud voters, and this allegation has been set up on the Congress party, who has been campaigning about the vote chori. Now this chore voter tag given by the BRS working president KTR has alleged that there are several voters, like more than 40 to 50 voters at a single house, where only one or two are genuine and the others all are fake. We are right now in one such house in Kamalagiri of Yusufguda area in Jubilee Hills constituency, where this house, where only one voter among 27 voters is genuine and all the 26 voters are alleged to be fraud voters. We spoke to the owner of this particular house, and he clearly stated that it is only one voter that is registered, is genuine, that is his, and all the others, all the 26 voters are irrelevant to this particular house. They never stayed here, he had never seen them. So this is what has been identified. And several other places where the BRS has alleged that there are 3, 4, double, triple voters with same names or same photographs and different identities, and some of them who live 200 kilometers away, their voters have recently been registered here. More than 17 to 19,000 voters registered in this particular by-election is what the BRS has alleged. Now a representation was given to the Election Commission. The Election Commission had surveyed 2 or 3 houses and found that they were, all the voters were intact, they were genuine. But in the houses like this, there is a needed survey is what is also being said. We are joined by a resident here who is Jabbar from this particular area, who's identified all the 27 votes here. आप बताइए, आपको कैसे पता चला कि 27 वोटर्स यहाँ पर है? क्या आप इन घर के निवासियों को जानते हैं?
हाँ, जानता हूँ बराबर, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ पे माइनॉरिटी हूँ। हर मुस्लिम एरिया में हर लोग पहचानता हूँ हर लोग को। जहाँ हालांकि ये मुस्लिम लेडी है ना, इनको देख के मेरे को पता चला कि ये कौन है बोल के। उसके बाद से देखने के बाद ये एक ही नंबर पे 8-3-191 360
27 voters यहाँ पर registered है, आप बता रहे हैं. So this is the allegation that has been put up by the residents here. Now here 26 voters are said to be fake voters in this particular house in the Jubilee Hills constituency. Well, we have political reactions that are coming in. Let's listen into the political reactions.
We have demanded that the CEO take action through a thorough investigation. You know, he doesn't have to take our word. He can go through a thorough investigation. There's still 8 days before the finalization of nominations. That is ample time for them to go through the entire process and make sure that all these 19,000 votes, out of which whatever is illegal is deleted immediately. Second, thorough investigation is required, and out of which, again, if irregularities are indeed found, then most certainly even the officers at the grassroots level were an absolute connivance with the local party here, have to be sacked or have to be acted upon. We believe, like I was showcasing just now, you please look at all the duplicate votes, triplicate votes which have been enlisted. People who have votes in remote areas, 200 kilometers from here, also seem to have a double and a triple vote here.
वोट चोरी का मुद्दा कांग्रेस राहुल गांधी की तरफ से हो रहा है। यहाँ डाइवर्शन पॉलिटिक्स करने की कोशिश कर रहे। 10 साल में हुकूमत टीआरएस के थे। यहाँ मौजूदा जो मर गए एमएलए का टीआरएस का था, वो यहाँ कुछ भी काम नहीं किया, उसलिए वो डाइवर्शन पॉलिटिक्स करने के लिए वोट चोरी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। हम कांग्रेस के तरफ से सवाल कर रहे हैं केटीआर साहब को, इसके लिए चर्चा करने के लिए हम तैयार हैं। ये गलत एलिगेशन है उनका, जो कमजोरी को बताने के लिए।
Well, the BRS alleging or leveling this reaction, this allegation towards the Congress party, the Congress has clearly stated that this is a diversion politics that is taking place in the state of Telangana when it comes to Jubilee Hills by-poll. Well, the Election Commission had clearly stated that their special surveillance team is on ground verifying all these fraud voters that are being alleged, and they are giving a proper report in time is what is being said. And now it is to be seen how many more voters will be identified by the parties and how far will this politics go ahead in the Jubilee Hills by-poll, where the election campaigning is right now intensifying. Well, this is all we have from the state of Telangana. Over to you, Nagarjuna.
Thank you, Bashir.